Alright, let me paint a picture for you. You're running up to the auction house to buy something for a build, or maybe your ship gets swarmed by the Navy and you need to fix it. And then it hits you. You're broke. You don't want to spend hours grinding cargo. So what do? That's right, introducing the fleet system. The fleet system is the best way to get money, chests, and more. You will literally never need to grind for money ever again. And if you follow my advice, you won't even have to do the dark sea. So without any more delay, let's get straight into the how. Firstly, you need to find a deckhand. You can do this by going to any town. I went to Ravinia. Talk to people until you find someone willing to join your crew, just like this. In order to get deckhands, you have to complete Edwin's quest. He's found on Elm's Island. You can get him whenever, but when he reaches level 85, you have to complete a quest to get him upgraded. You do this by getting his old stuff at Silverhold. Then, at level 150, he gives you Becoming a Fleet Captain quest. After sinking a boat, you can now use the fleet system. Now, back to deckhands. What you're going to want to do is first get them loyal. You can do this by giving them gifts. To do this, talk to them and select the About You option. Then, click Give a Gift. Your deckhand will only accept gifts that resemble the items that they're wearing. So let's say they're wearing a cowboy hat. Give them a cowboy hat, and they'll become more loyal. Keep giving them these items, and eventually they'll become dedicated. That's what we're after. Next, what you want to do is sink some ships. What we're trying to do is increase the size of your fleet. So don't feel bothered to make any of your ships a part of the fleet unless it's a brig, which you can only get if you get 32 people on your fleet. This allows you to get the brig, and they are by far the best because they have the best durability. Keep doing this until you have a full fleet of brigs. Congrats, you have your first fleet ship. How do you feel? Now, do you get messages from your fleet members telling you where they are? They will be camped at an island somewhere waiting for you. Once you get a message, go pay them a visit to actually get started on managing your fleet. This is essential. Without being able to communicate with your members, you might as well be your dad that left to go get milk, of course. Now that you've found your deckhand, you can finally talk to them. This unlocks the task menu. Using this, you can now adjust your fleet. The best ones to use during the start of your fleet journey is Strength and Plunder. Strength increases the strength stat that allows your fleet to do literally anything. And Plunder gets you members, so that way you don't have to go around taking out ships. You can do it just passively. Now, let's talk about tasks. Tasks are individual missions you could assign each fleet member captain. There's 7 of these. Let's go over them. First, there's exploring. This makes your fleet go out and do treasure charts for you, bringing loot and sometimes sealed chests back. This is great if you really don't have the time to be completing all these treasure charts but still want sealed chests. Next is recover. This is the most important stat. You always want to have at least 1 or 2 of your captains doing this. Without strength, you literally cannot perform any task. Next is plunder or patrol. Plunder if you have a bounty, and patrol if you have renown. Plunder gets you people to join your fleet. This is great for expanding your fleet early or even late if you want a bunch of them. This also gets you money, but not as much as trading. It's better to use this if you're trying to expand your fleet or try to get 8,000, which is the level cap right now. Now, onto fishing. This lets your ship fish for you. Shocking, I know, right? Getting all the cooking supplies you could ever want. This is good if you want to complete your fish Pokédex. I wish I could say more, but I'm just not into fish. Now, let's get on to harvesting. Harvesting sends your troops out to go get reagents and catalysts for you. This is great if you want to level up your potions or gem crafting skills. I wish I knew that before buying everything off of the auction. Now, on to trading. This is the best one. This one gathers money, scrolls, and cannonballs, I guess, too. But the most important part is money. You're able to have 2 of these active, granted you have the other 2 on strength. Warning, you do have to supply the resources, which means you're going to have to pay for them, but it just doesn't matter because how much money you get. This is infinite money. Do you have any idea how crazy that is? Lastly, you have Conquest. This sends your army off into the Dark Sea to gather Dark Sea chests. Duh. This requires at least 2 captains on recovery duty if you don't want to instantly go into panic mode because your crew's getting weak. However, the reward's definitely worth it, I guess. We'll take a second to talk about it, but just know it's worth leveling up. Now let's be quick about this. 2 trading boats give you 30k in-game day. That's 40 minutes. If you get trading to level 4, it gives you Mystic Scrolls. That's like the whole point you go to the Dark Sea. So Mystic Scrolls, you know what I'm saying here, right? Trading is the method. Don't bother leveling up anything else. Do trading first. Congrats! You now know everything there is to know about fleets. You can now tell your friends, or just show them this video. Please show them this video. Please, I'm begging you. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and just subscribe or whatever. I mean, I kind of just do it for fun, but, you know.